for a career, we look at people, we watch people, especially in our protective, mode. And that is so helpful because then you truly understand what is normal behavior and what is abnormal behavior. So for me, when we look at counterfeit money, you don't want to try to understand counterfeit by understanding every which way money could be counterfeited. You try to understand what is genuine money. And that's the way we did it in the Secret Service, because we tried to stop counterfeit. Is we would learn, how is it engraved? How is the paper made? All those little intricacies of genuine, because if it's not genuine, it has to be counterfeit. So I take the kind of same role when I look at human behavior. If it's not genuine behavior, chances are it's manipulated behavior. And as a result, why is that a manipulation? Are they trying to make me feel good? Is it a white lie, or is it something more nefarious? So when I'm trying to set up, hey, obviously context is everything. In a polygraph or in an interrogation, I'm really laser focused. But in your day to day, it's very difficult because as a tribal society, we were brought up to lie, because if you were 100% honest in your tribe, that was not necessarily a benefit. You might get kicked out of your tribe. And you see that still today, is that your friends and your family are probably the biggest consumers of lies when it comes to lying to you. It's just, a lot of times it's not a big lie. It's just, it's a social lubricant line. So when does it become problematic? I think it just determines what you're lying about. So if we wanted to kind of break this down, the most common lie is omission. And it is very, very hard to detect because, well, let me ask you this question. Do you have a dog?
No.
Okay. If you did have a dog, you'd have to take it out on a walk. And if you had it off the leash, it could go wherever it wanted to go. And that's kind of like somebody telling you a story. They can go wherever they want. It's easy to omit things. Whereas if I ask you a yes or no question, that's kind of like having the dog on the leash harnessed. If I can ask you a yes or no question, I should see a yes or no answer, and I should see it in a timely fashion. Anytime that doesn't happen, it's a huge red flag. All right. So if I hear delay, meaning if I ask you a bunch of questions and I'm used to, you know, X, Y, and Z, yes, no question one, yes, no question two, and I get no, no, and then I get no. Very subtle, right? But why was there that delay? And that's the first thing. And the second thing is, if I had my eyes closed, would I put a question mark or an exclamation point behind what they just said? Meaning, there's a difference between no and no. Okay. Very subtle, but no is almost like me putting my hands up over my face, looking at you, saying, did you believe that? All right. So those are two of the most common. And once you start looking for them, I do this a lot with my kids. I probably shouldn't, but you hear that. Did you clean your room? Yes. Okay. Or they lie very specifically. Like, did you get all your homework done? Yeah, I got all my English homework done. And that wasn't the question. Did you get all your homework done? They lied very specifically. So the follow-up there is, well, did you get all your homework done? Just ask it again. Oh, I still got to do my biology. Damn it. Right. So little things like that. Liars lie specifically. They many times delay, and vocal inflection are very, very common things to pick up. And then it just kind of depends on how far you want to go down the rabbit hole as far as some other secondary features that I look for.